Water, metal, plastic, substances make up everything around us. In this video, we'll explore words that describe different types of materials and their properties. With definitions, examples, and images, let's dive into the language of substances. Oil as noun. A viscous, combustible liquid derived from petroleum or other organic substances, used primarily as a fuel or lubricant, or in the production of plastics, chemicals, and other products. Any substance that has a consistency resembling or derived from oil, such as essential oils derived from plants or animal fats. The artist used oil paints to create vibrant and textured landscapes on canvas. The Industrial Revolution brought about a significant increase in the demand for oil as a source of energy for machinery and transportation. The spillage of crude oil from the tanker caused extensive damage to the marine ecosystem. The massage therapist used aromatic oils to soothe and relax her clients during therapy sessions. Olive oil is a staple ingredient in Mediterranean cuisine, prized for its flavor and health benefits. Salt as verb. To add salt to food or an ingredient to enhance its flavor. To treat or season with salt or salt compounds. The chef salted the soup to bring out its flavors. The recipe instructed to salt the eggplant slices and let them sit to remove excess moisture. Before grilling, it's essential to salt the meat for optimal taste. In traditional preservation methods, fish was often salted to extend its shelf life. She carefully salted the rim of the margarita glass for presentation. Solvent as adjective. Financially sound or able to meet financial obligations, not insolvent or bankrupt. Having the power or ability to dissolve other substances, capable of acting as a solvent. The company's solvent position allowed it to weather the economic downturn. Using vinegar as a solvent, she cleaned the tarnished silverware to a sparkling shine. The strong acid acted as a solvent, breaking down the stubborn mineral deposits. He made sure to invest wisely to remain solvent during times of economic uncertainty. Acetone is a solvent liquid that effectively dissolves many types of glues and paints. Solution as noun. A homogeneous mixture composed of two or more substances. A liquid mixture in which one substance, the solute, is uniformly dispersed in another substance, the solvent. A method or means of solving a problem or addressing a difficult situation. A resolution or answer to a problem. Scientists are researching alternative energy solutions to combat climate change. Adding salt to water creates a saline solution used for various purposes. Negotiators work tirelessly to find a peaceful solution to the conflict. The company developed a new software solution to streamline their operations. The sugar dissolved in the water to form a sweet solution. Metal as noun. A solid material that is typically hard, shiny, malleable, fusible, and ductile, with good electrical and thermal conductivity, often used for making tools, structures, and decorative items. An element or alloy characterized by metallic properties, such as being a good conductor of electricity and having a lustrous appearance. Copper is an essential metal in electrical wiring and plumbing. Steel is a versatile metal alloy used in building construction and machinery. Iron is a common metal used in construction and manufacturing. Aluminum is a lightweight metal widely used in aerospace and packaging industries. Gold and silver are precious metals valued for their rarity and beauty. Particle as noun. A minute or tiny piece of matter. A small physical entity with mass, often considered as a fundamental building block of the universe in various scientific theories. A word, phrase, or component of speech that serves a grammatical function within a sentence but lacks semantic content, a functional element that contributes to the structure or syntax of a language. The sentence, "The cat sat on the mat," contains several grammatical particles, including the and on. Dust particles in the air can affect air quality and respiratory health. Atoms are composed of protons, neutrons, and electrons, which are fundamental particles. In physics, subatomic particles such as quarks and leptons are studied to understand the nature of matter and energy. The Japanese language uses particles such as wa, ga, and o to indicate grammatical relationships between words in a sentence. Product as noun, something that is manufactured or produced through labor or industry, a tangible item that is made or refined for sale or use. The result or outcome of a process or action, the end product or consequence of a particular effort or activity. The company's flagship product is a high-performance smartphone with advanced features. The final product of photosynthesis is glucose, which serves as an energy source for plants. Milk is a common agricultural product that is processed into various dairy products such as cheese, yogurt, and butter. In economics, the gross domestic product, GDP, measures the total value of goods and services produced within a country. The software development team is working on a new product that will revolutionize project management. Product as verb, to create, manufacture, or produce something through a process of labor or manufacturing. To result in or bring about a particular outcome or consequence, to yield or generate. The bakery produces a wide variety of bread, pastries, and cakes for its customers. The company's new advertising campaign aims to produce increased sales and brand awareness. The artist spends hours in the studio producing intricate sculptures from clay and metal. Years of research and development have produced groundbreaking advancements in medical technology. The factory produces over 1,000 cars each day to meet customer demand. Matter as noun, a subject or situation under consideration, a topic or issue, physical substance that occupies space and has mass. Solid, liquid, and gas are the three states of matter. Environmental conservation is a pressing matter that requires immediate attention. The detective investigated the crime, gathering evidence related to the matter. The teacher discussed the matter of climate change in science class. Personal finances can be a sensitive matter for many individuals and families. Liquid is adjective, able to flow easily, not rigid or firm, having a consistent, flowing, or fluid state, not solid or gaseous. In chemistry, mercury is known for its unique properties as a liquid metal at room temperature. The medicine is available in both pill and liquid form, depending on the patient's preference or needs. Water is a common example of a liquid substance, as it takes the shape of its container and flows freely. The artist used liquid paint to create vibrant and dynamic brushstrokes on the canvas. After the rain, the streets were slick with liquid mud, making driving hazardous. Oil as verb, to cover or saturate something with oil or a similar substance, often for cooking or flavoring purposes. To lubricate, coat, or treat with oil. To apply oil to something to reduce friction, prevent rust, or improve functioning. The chef oiled the pan before adding the vegetables to prevent them from sticking. The mechanic oiled the hinges of the door to prevent them from squeaking. The athlete oiled his muscles with massage oil before the race to improve flexibility and reduce the risk of injury. He meticulously oiled the gears of the machine to ensure smooth operation and minimize wear and tear. She regularly oiled her wooden furniture to preserve its natural beauty and protect it from damage. Mixture is noun, a combination of different elements or substances blended or mixed together. The act or process of mixing or blending different elements or substances. The chef prepared a delicious mixture of herbs and spices for the marinade. The artist experimented with a mixture of colors to achieve the desired effect in the painting. The cocktail was a refreshing mixture of fruit juices and soda. The scientists studied the chemical mixture to understand its properties and behavior. Concrete is made by mixing cement, sand, gravel, and water to create a mixture that hardens into a solid. Substance as noun. Physical matter. Material with definite chemical composition and distinct properties. The essential or meaningful content or meaning of something. The quality of being significant or meaningful. Water is a substance that exists in three states: solid, liquid, and gas. The scientists conducted experiments to analyze the chemical composition of the unknown substance. The substance of his speech resonated with the audience, inspiring them to take action. She wanted to focus on the substance of the argument rather than getting caught up in trivial details. The novel lacked substance, consisting mainly of cliches and shallow characters. Solute as adjective. Capable of being dissolved. Able to form a solution by dissolving in a solvent. Pertaining to a substance that is dissolved in a solvent to form a solution. Sugar is a common solute used in preparing various solutions in the laboratory. Understanding the behavior of solutes in different solvents is essential for many industrial processes. Salt is a solute that readily dissolves in water to form a saline solution. In chemistry experiments, students learn about the properties of solute and solvent interactions. The solute concentration in the solution affects its properties such as density and viscosity. Chemical as adjective. Relating to chemistry or the properties and behavior of substances as they undergo chemical reactions. Relating to or involving the use of chemicals, especially in manufacturing or industry. Chemical reactions occur when substances combine or break apart to form new compounds. The production process involves several chemical treatments to achieve the desired properties in the final product. The company implemented strict safety protocols for handling hazardous chemical substances. Environmental regulations aim to minimize the release of harmful chemical pollutants into the atmosphere. The chemical composition of the substance was analyzed in the laboratory. Salt is noun. A crystalline compound, primarily sodium chloride, used extensively as a seasoning and preservative for food. A mineral substance, typically occurring as white or transparent crystals, and used for seasoning or preserving food. Too much salt in one's diet can lead to health issues like high blood pressure. The salt flats in Utah create a surreal landscape that attracts photographers from around the world. Road crews spread salt on icy roads to improve traction and melt ice. Ancient civilizations relied on salt as a form of currency and traded it for other goods. Sea salt is often preferred by chefs for its distinct flavor and texture. Gas is noun. A gaseous fuel, such as natural gas or propane, used for heating, cooking, or powering engines. A substance in a state that is neither a solid nor a liquid, typically expanding to fill the shape of its container, characterized by low density and viscosity and the ability to be compressed. She turned on the gas to light the stove and began cooking dinner. The car ran out of gas on the highway, so we had to pull over and refuel. Oxygen and nitrogen are examples of gases found in the Earth's atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas that contributes to global warming. The scuba divers checked their tanks to ensure they had enough gas for their dive. Compound as noun. A mixture of two or more substances. A substance made up of two or more chemical elements that are chemically bonded together. The archaeologist uncovered a mysterious compound of ancient buildings at the dig site. The runner suffered a compound fracture in his leg. The resort has several different swimming pools, including a large compound for lap swimming. The company's financial reports show that it holds a diverse compound of investments. The chemist analyzed the compound to determine its properties. Matter as verb. To be of importance or significance. To have importance or significance. To have relevance or be relevant. His actions speak louder than words, demonstrating that integrity and character truly matter. The opinions of experts matter greatly in shaping public policy. Education is a key factor that can matter in determining future success and opportunities. It doesn't matter what others think. What matters is how you feel about yourself. When making decisions, it's crucial to consider how they will matter in the long run. Substance as verb. Obsolete. To inform or make knowledgeable about something. To instruct or educate. To give substance or material form to something. To make something tangible or real. The artist sought to substance her vision into a captivating work of art. She hoped to substance her dreams of starting a business into reality through hard work and dedication. The architect was tasked with substance the abstract design into a physical structure. Through years of study, he was able to substance himself in various fields of knowledge. In the Middle Ages, monks were responsible for substance manuscripts by transcribing and illustrating them. Element as verb. To constitute or make up as a component or part. To include or incorporate as a necessary or essential aspect or factor. The composer carefully orchestrated each instrument to element the beauty of the melody. The graphic designer used different fonts and colors to element the text on the website. She wanted to element her outfit with a pop of color, so she added a bright scarf. The artist worked to element a sense of motion and energy in his abstract paintings. The choreographer used lighting and props to element the mood and atmosphere of the dance performance. Fuel is noun. Any material or substance, such as coal, oil, gas, or wood, that is burned or consumed to produce energy or power. Something that serves to feed or stimulate a process, activity, or emotion, often by providing energy, motivation, or incentive. The protesters used the injustice as fuel for their demonstrations, demanding change from the government. The athlete consumed a high-energy snack to provide fuel for his intense training session. Renewable sources of fuel, such as solar and wind power, are becoming increasingly popular alternatives to fossil fuels. The car's fuel tank was nearly empty, so they stopped at the gas station to refill it. Coffee served as her fuel during long nights of studying for exams. Element as noun. A basic and essential constituent or building block of something. One of the simplest or essential parts or principles of a whole. The professor discussed the basic elements of grammar with the class. Oxygen is a vital element for human life. The design of the building incorporates elements of both modern and traditional architecture. The party had a fun element of surprise when the birthday boy arrived unexpectedly. The dish had all the elements of a classic Italian meal: pasta, tomato sauce, and fresh herbs. Fuel as verb. To stimulate, provoke, or intensify something, often a conflict, emotion, or situation. To supply with or provide the energy or power necessary for operation, combustion, or functioning. His passion for music fueled his desire to learn how to play the guitar. The excitement of the crowd fueled the team's determination to win the championship. The campers fueled the fire with logs and kindling to keep warm during the night. The political debate was fueled by divisive rhetoric and heated exchanges. Social media can fuel rumors and misinformation if not used responsibly. Liquid as noun. A substance that flows freely and has a consistent volume, taking the shape of its container. In finance, assets that can be easily converted into cash without significantly affecting their value. The company's financial statement indicated a healthy ratio of liquid assets to liabilities. In chemistry, ethanol is a volatile liquid commonly used in alcoholic beverages and as a solvent. Water is a common example of a liquid found in nature, essential for life on Earth. Many beverages, such as juice, milk, and soda, are liquids that people consume daily. During the experiment, the scientists poured the liquid into the beaker to observe its reaction with other substances. Solute as verb. To dissolve or mix a substance in a liquid or solvent to form a solution. To process or treat something by dissolving it or mixing it thoroughly. The chemist carefully solutes the powdered compound into the solvent to create the solution. The scientist solutes the sample in the laboratory to analyze its chemical composition. The manufacturer solutes the dye into the fabric to achieve the desired color. She solutes the medication into the liquid before administering it to the patient. In cooking, it's important to properly solute the ingredients to ensure the flavors blend harmoniously. Compound as verb. To combine two or more things together to form a single entity. To mix or blend two or more substances together. The heavy rain will compound the problem of flooding in the area. The company's poor financial performance was compounded by the pandemic. The medication may compound the side effects of other drugs. She made a mistake that compounded the difficulty of the project. His reckless behavior will only compound his troubles. Chemical as noun. A distinct compound or substance, especially one that has been purified or prepared artificially. A substance used in or produced by a chemical process. The pharmaceutical industry plays a crucial role in developing new chemicals for medical treatments. The chemical spilled into the river, posing a threat to aquatic life and nearby communities. The company produces a wide range of industrial chemicals for various applications. The scientists synthesized a new chemical compound in the laboratory. Household cleaners often contain harsh chemicals that can be harmful if ingested or inhaled. Solvent as noun. A means or method of resolving a problem or dealing with a difficult situation. An effective solution or remedy. A substance, typically a liquid, capable of dissolving other substances. The component of a solution that is present in greater quantity and dissolves the solute. The government provided financial aid as a solvent to alleviate the economic crisis. Water is often used as a universal solvent because it can dissolve a wide range of substances. Acetone is a common solvent used in nail polish remover to dissolve nail polish. Alcohol is a solvent for many organic compounds and is used in various industries. The lawyer's negotiation skills acted as a solvent, resolving the dispute between the parties. Metal as verb. To cover or coat with metal. To form or shape into a metal or metallic substance. The swordsmith expertly metalled the blade, crafting it into a fine weapon. The gate was metalled with iron bars for added security. The car parts were metalled and polished to a high shine before assembly. The jewelry was meticulously metalled with intricate designs and patterns. The artist metalled the sculpture using a technique that involved casting molten bronze. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.